Hello, and welcome to Binghamton University's Returning Student Housing Process, Selecting a Room. The very first step begins at reslife.binghamton.edu, where you'll want to make sure you familiarize yourself with the housing application process. This process for selecting a room is very different from what you might have experienced as a new student coming to Binghamton University. For one thing, you'll be able to select an entire suite for yourself and your friends. But for another, rather than just receiving a time slot that gives you your time to sign up, your time to sign up will be predicated on what you want to do. Time slots will be posted on the Residential Life webpage prior to the start of room selection. If you click on housing information on our homepage, you'll always find a link to our returning student housing process when it's underway. This will take you to the instructions. You should familiarize yourself with these because depending on what you want to do, this will give you your time to sign up. Let's take a look at the instructions from the year we shot this video. If I'm returning to Lower Campus and I'd like to fill a room in my current community with people who already live there, I may be signing up during Priority 6. If I want to pull people in from other communities into a community I currently live in, I'll use Priority 7. If I want to move to a different community and fill a room, suite, or flat with people who live anywhere else on campus, I'd use Priority 8. And if I want to sign up as an individual, I can sign up during Priority 9. I can also sign up during Priority 9 as a group or a partial group to fill or partially fill any remaining places on campus. These priorities may change from year to year, so be sure to go by the current instructions, not the examples in this video. There are 3 things to keep in mind when looking at our housing priorities. First is whether or not it is a fill priority. Fill priorities mean you have to completely fill the room, suite, flat, or apartment during that priority with the members of your group. The second is your group composition. Different priorities have different rules regarding the people that you'll be living with. Some require that everyone in your group currently lives in the same community that you do, where others allow you to pull students in who currently live in other communities into the community you currently live in. And the last thing is your group's average credits. In some priorities, the number of credit hours your group has on average determines which time block you'll sign up in. To find your group's average credits, simply add up all of your group's earned academic credits and priority points, and then divide by the number of people in your group. This will give you your sign-up time for priorities with credit hour blocks. Often, due to the priority rules and the makeup of your group, you may qualify for more than one priority. Generally speaking, it's always best to sign up in the earliest priority for which you qualify. Waiting for a later priority risks there being less room selection available. Once you familiarize yourself with the different priority rules, you'll also want to jump over and take a look at our available beds link, also typically available on our housing information page. Once finalized, the available beds link will be posted on the housing webpage after room selection begins. Our available beds link will give you a preview of the rooms that are currently available. This is updated twice an hour at 18 minutes and 48 minutes past the hour. It's a good preview of what's available, but is not a live view. During a live housing priority, some of these will have already been taken. We encourage you to use this link to get a Plan A, a Plan B, and a Plan C together so that if you can't get Mohawk 42-2, for example, you could have a plan to try to get Mohawk 5R3-1 instead, or maybe a suite in Onondaga. Be sure to have several plans because during room selection, rooms can go very, very quickly. Be sure to check out Part 2, Returning Student Housing, Selecting a Room, to learn how to use the housing portal to choose your room for the fall term.